What's up, you guys? Christian here. In this quick video, I want to talk about how to eat healthy on a budget and still lose weight. So these tips come from the book Bigger, Leaner, Stronger. And in my last video, I went over the diet plan, the calories and macronutrient outline of the program of Bigger, Leaner, Stronger. So make sure to check out that video if you're wondering how to set up your macros and calories and stuff like that. This video is a supplement video to that video, so make sure to watch that first as well. So believe it or not, you guys, it's actually very costly to eat healthy, quote unquote, and a lot of people just don't eat healthy because of that very reason, because all these organic, non-processed foods, everything like that costs so much money. And so I'm going to show you in this video from the tips that I learned in the Bigger, Leaner, Stronger book about how to eat healthy on a budget. So the first macronutrient source we're going to go over is protein. So cheap protein sources that you can buy. Alright, so the first cheap protein source that you can buy is eggs. So eggs are really cheap because you can pretty much buy them by the dozen really cheaply, whether it be at Costco or your local grocery store. So eggs is a great option. Egg whites as well, you can always buy those. Like a big pack of egg whites are cheap, and that's a great source of protein, especially one that can be made quickly. It's not really that hard to cook. Next up is chicken breast. Obviously, chicken breast is so popular in everyone's diet. Chicken breast is the obvious answer. Don't really have to tell you that. So chicken breast, you can buy a bunch already skinless, no fat on them, and you can just cook them. Or you can buy the pre-prepared ones that are already cut up and seasoned and stuff like that. That one will cost a little bit more, but it's more convenient. However, the chicken breast that's skinless that you can just buy from your grocery store in bulk, it's going to be your best bang for your protein buck. So far we have eggs and chicken breast. The next great cheap protein source that you can buy is cottage cheese. So low-fat cottage cheese. It's a great source of protein. Not only that, if you don't really like the taste of cottage cheese, you can always put some artificial sweetener in there, some chocolate sauce with some fruit and berries, and make it taste really good. You can even put some protein powder in there and make it taste really good as well. Which brings me to my next cheap alternative protein source, which is protein powder in itself. You can get as much protein as you can with protein supplement, and it won't cost you that much. And if you can't buy good sources of protein like that's well prepared or that's already seasoned and it's like really good that you don't have to do much to cook it, then if you don't have that time or money, then protein powder can supplement for that. One, it's super easy. All you need is water and blender bottle, and then you can just put the protein powder in there and then you're good to go. That's a quick 30 grams of protein or whatever protein source you're using. You can also use protein powder for a lot of other things. You can put it in your cottage cheese. You can put it in different types of shakes, fruit shakes, whatever you have, maybe some morning drink that you have, whatever. You can basically do pretty much anything with protein powder. The ones I recommend are the one from Optimum Nutrition. They're gold standard 5-pound one that you get a lot of that. They go on sale a lot, so make sure to get it when it's about $40 for the 5-pound one, I believe. $40 to $50 for 5 pounds of good quality protein isn't that bad at all. Then there's also Legion Athletics protein, the Whey Plus. This one's a little bit better quality. It does cost a little bit more, but you also get good quality protein with the same benefits basically. Cool, so now that we got protein out of the way, let's go over carbs. So cheap sources of carbs. All right, so we have oatmeal. Oatmeal is super easy to buy in bulk. Oatmeal, oats, whatever you want to call it, steel cut oats, super easy to buy. You can buy them pretty much anywhere by the pound, and you can just self-serve and just get it in bulk. Really easy way to get a good amount of carbs, and it's still pretty healthy. Another one is black beans. Black beans is really good to buy in bulk because it's super cheap. It's a good source of protein, has some good fats and carbs in there as well, and so that's another great option to do. Black beans are amazing. You can mix them in with your rice, which is about to be another option. You can make your own little chipotle bowl, black beans, chicken, lettuce, and some other ingredients in there and make a whole like chipotle style meal. So black beans is another great cheap alternative for healthy foods. Brown rice, white rice, quinoa, whatever you're into, pretty much all those are super cheap to buy in bulk. So those are other great sources of healthy carbs that you can get. So brown rice, grab a whole shitload of rice, and you can pretty much be good for a couple months with that rice. So quinoa is a whole different story. I don't really use quinoa, but quinoa is really cheap as well. So sweet potatoes is another great option for a healthy carb source. That's pretty cheap. You can again buy it if you don't like regular red potatoes or whatever. Sweet potatoes are another great alternative, but red potatoes are pretty easy to buy in bulk as well. So you have sweet potatoes, brown rice, white rice, regular potatoes, black beans, oatmeal like oats, still cut oats. Then for proteins we have chicken breast, eggs, low-fat cottage cheese. You can also find low-fat Greek yogurt, but it's not as cheap. And yeah, so those are pretty much the best foods to eat on a healthy budget. All the foods that I just named off, you can make a bunch of meal combinations with all of those. So yeah, I hope this video helps you guys get better ideas on how to make healthy meals on a budget. And if you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.